Oh, I feel utterly defeated today. I feel like giving up. What's the fucking point? I reached new levels of desperation yesterday. The complete opposite of what I preach. Trust, surrender, allowing. Commenting on my own videos from other profiles, spamming my own video comment section from other profiles in a desperate attempt to boost the algorithms. Maybe it's all bollocks. Maybe it was all just a big bang and this is all just a meaningless existence. And everything I speak of is just a delusion of the mind in order to cope with how meaningless and awful this life is. I got a reflection from a really wise brother who I really appreciate, saying, you know, no one's interested in shadow and psychology, yada yada yada. You know, your Not Today Satan content was the best, where you just walk around and speak your mind. Maybe he's right. Maybe it's time to stop trying to help people or, you know, share anything inspirational. Maybe it's time to just accept that we live in a shithole. In a fearful, depressed, repressed shithole. And maybe there's some value in creating content that reflects that. Maybe it's actually what people need. Maybe it's comforting to know that others are struggling. And I am struggling. It's so crazy because some days I feel so aligned and so like, warmth, this is my purpose. And then there's days like this, the void, where it all feels so meaningless and so pointless and such a waste of time. But clearly, for one reason or another, this channel is not working. You know, I released 6 videos over the last 2 days and not one of them has got 1,000 views. And you know, I can go into project. I mean, actually, the like ratio is high. I think the comment ratio is pretty high. You know, you guys are really, the guys that do watch and do feel it, you know, you are great and you're really supporting. I've had a couple of super thanks recently, like thank you so much to those people, thank you so much. So everything I'm about to say is a projection, but you know, when you're in the void, the abyss, it's very easy to project from this place when you're feeling disempowered and full of self-hatred and hatred for the world. But yeah, I can't help but like just wonder why people who enjoy the videos can't even just drop an emoji in the comments, you know, just fucking support the video, man. Just give something back. But it's a projection because most of you do more than that. You comment and you like and maybe even hype, whatever the fuck that is. Oh, this fucking world, man, this fucking world. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I know what I will do. I'll just keep going because I always just keep going. No matter what life throws at me, I just keep going and keep trying. But it always goes tits up. It either doesn't work at all, or it works really well and then goes tits up. Everything I've ever done has gone to shit. And you know, these channelers I listen to tell me that's because I'm on a strong path and you know, you need these constant lessons and I really, you know, resonate with that. But then again, is it just a delusion? Is it just a desperation? Is it just a nice way of framing being a complete failure, being a complete loser, completely effing up this life? But then at the same time, I'm sat in nature in the sun. Have I fucked up this life? I don't know. Oh man, it's so difficult. Being alive is so difficult. There's got to be more to this existence than, and I've been shown that there is more to this existence than just some rocks coming together and everything just being fucking a meaningless coincidence. Then is it just desperation? Am I just so fucking desperate that I've made up this whole spiritual journey? I don't think so, but right now it feels like a possibility. And I appreciate that have a relatively good existence. You know, I should be way more grateful, and I am most of the time. I am. It's just hard when you put so much into something and it just it just falls flat. 300 fucking views, man. Yeah, when I do videos on Not Today Satan, it's not up at the moment. I got 2 strikes, so I had to take it down. It'll be back up in November. When I do videos about, you know, horrible stuff, it can get 100,000 views. So I guess I just need to go back to doing that. But then YouTube's got it in for me. Like, it's I get strikes for things that other people can say. I don't really get it. You know, and I have to see that as a sign from the universe that I shouldn't be creating that and I should be creating this, but then the universe doesn't support this, so what the fuck, universe? Random big bang that means nothing. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I'm just playing. I'm just doing a therapy video. I think it's really important to do these videos as well, you know, like I can't just make videos when I feel good. I have to, you know, I really want to show the journey, all of the journey, the ups and the downs, and there are so many downs. Like, it's so hard becoming the observer of self. You know, I understand why so many people have resistance to it, and because we're all so fucked, you know. I'm so fucked. You know, it's so hard to recognise that. It's so much easier to just project and be in the external. I found myself scrolling to Grindr. I had my first wank this morning in about 4 or 5 days. Scrolling on Grindr, just like, oh, I'm just gonna get bummed, fuck it. But it doesn't do anything. Like, I don't want it. Like, even when I'm in that now, I can feel just the dissatisfaction of it, the lack of connection with it, the lack of desire for it, truly. You know, it's just an oh, fuck off, biting me. It's just an external fucking coping mechanism. When I was in the void the other day, so my, this channel is the one that I have YouTube Premium on, and I only watch spiritual content on it. So I was scrolling through my feed like, give me Lotus Eaters, give me a football podcast, and obviously I could have just searched them out, but as I went to search them out, I realised that no, I don't really want this. Like, it's just a very small part of me now. It's looking to escape, and actually I just need to be with this pain. And that's what I did. I cried, and then I slept, and I just lay there crying and eventually sleeping. So there is progress, there is progress. Only a few weeks ago I was still watching Lotus Eaters and delving into all the distraction from self. But it just doesn't satisfy me anymore, so that is progress. And I'm in transition, you know, I've got to acknowledge I'm in transition. Like, this is painful. This is really fucking painful. And it's going to be painful. And I don't know if it ever ends. Like, I don't think the journey ever ends. I think we're always transitioning and learning and transforming. But I do think I'm going through a really intense transition right now. Certainly if all the channelers I listen to are to be believed, that is the case. But maybe it's all bullshit. Oh, I hope you're having a better day. Let me know what you think in the comments. Am I mental and deluded? Or am I onto something? Who knows? Maybe you know. Maybe you can help me. Big love, big appreciation for those that do comment, that do like, that send super thanks, or even better, donations to my bank account so YouTube don't take 45%. But you know, whatever way it comes, I appreciate it. Whatever way is easiest for you, it's massively appreciated. I'll see you soon. I'm going to release a video after this one that was filmed yesterday where I'm all high vibrating. It's going to be quite a contrast. But then life is a fucking contrast. And I'm a fucking contrast. See you soon.